Well, some good news for Liverpool. Michael Owen is back after a spot of hamstring trouble, but Steve McManaman expected to be out until the new year. A change of tactics from Gerard Houllier means recalls today for Phil Babb and Steve Harkness. Steve Staunton spent 7 years here with Villa before returning to Liverpool last summer. Striker Robbie Fowler has an impressive record of goals against Aston Villa, and his appearance for England last Wednesday could help him back to his very best. Redknapp. And Alan Wright pressed by Hegem into conceding a corner. Hegem, one of two wing-backs today for Liverpool. He's down the right, Harkness on the left. And three central defenders, a system very akin to that of Villa's. Ince going in! A great start for Liverpool. Michael Oakes beaten, and all the purpose that Liverpool are looking to show at this difficult time encapsulated by Paul Ince, who made this his. Southgate. Problem for Liverpool has been maybe a lack of reliability in their defending. Well, they've got an early lead to defend here. Collymore. Berger can pick it up, and maybe Fowler can pick a pass here to use Owen's pace, which is extraordinary. And Echiog was left trailing. He did catch up, but in goes Fowler. Wonderful stop by the goalkeeper. Otherwise, it would have been 2-0 to Liverpool with only 5 minutes gone. Tremendous start to the game. And in goes Stan Collymore. He mishit it. James stuck out a foot. Sometimes those mishits can do the necessary, but not for Collymore then. James improvised a save. Good touch by Owen to Hegem. And now Redknapp. Liverpool threaten again. Robbie Fowler, they've scored again. Well, is league game number 13 of the season going to be unlucky for Aston Villa? Robbie Fowler, who has a tremendous record against the club he faces today, hurts Aston Villa once more with a perfectly placed header. Babb. That was Collymore on Harkness, and that was a very bad challenge on Steve Harkness, in which Collymore gets a yellow card, and it could have been worse than that. Dublin beaten by Staunton, and it's Owen chasing and taking the chance early and denied. A third goal for Liverpool by Oakes' agility. There's no catching Michael Owen in these situations. He tried to catch Oakes off his line, but the goalkeeper got back and kept that out brilliantly. Aston Villa 0, Liverpool 2, and here's Lee Hendry trying to do something to help change that. Merson. He's made some space for himself. Dublin! Well, it hit the outside of the post, came back into play. And a player who's struck so much recently into the back of opponent's net. Now, Peter Jones says no penalty as Collymore goes down. Nothing for him. Babb conspicuously trying to make it clear that he didn't feel he was responsible for Collymore going to ground. Well, every striker will tell you some days they go in, and Dublin's had plenty of those days recently, and some days they don't. Draper. And it's kept in play by Hegem, but only to Villa's benefit. And they've got three out on the left-hand side. One of them, Hendry, going on into the centre. Collymore! Oh, what a miss! Well, that really could have changed the complexion here. 6 minutes before half-time, Aston Villa 2-0 down on their own ground, and Collymore, from very close range indeed, puts that header wide. Merson, Watson's early cross. Dublin trying to get there first. What a tremendous goal! Dion Dublin does it again. But today, will it be enough for Aston Villa? But listen to the noise here. They sense there's hope. This is his third game for Aston Villa, remember, and this is his sixth goal, and possibly the best of the lot. Dublin able to be the focal point of the clearance again, but Wright gives it to Hegem, and suddenly Villa are stopped in their tracks, and Veigar Hegem carries the fight forward for Liverpool. And Fowler! Well, he is the scourge of Aston Villa, Robbie Fowler. He's restored the two-goal cushion. Hegem did well, and Fowler found the range again here at Villa Park. And this one, a priceless one for his club, because it's got them back on what they hope will be the victory trail at Villa Park. It's booted away by Hegem. Watson deciding to let it drop, which might not have been the wisest course. Well, he's got the throw. Merson. Collymore is behind Staunton this time. Dublin's in the centre. And Dublin's going to get another one. Gets the ball and gets on with the game. And Stan Collymore picked the right pass. Dublin rather stumbled it into the net, but into the net it went. For his second, for Villa's second. And it's still very much game on. John Gregory seemingly taking it all in his stride. Dion Dublin has given some hope again to the league leaders, at least at the start of the day. Whether they will be at the finish of the day, goodness knows. It's a complicated scenario. And here come Liverpool again with Redknapp. Attack might be the best form of defence for them. Robbie Fowler has scored a hat-trick at Villa Park. And Villa hang their heads again as Fowler punishes them again. Well, this is truly remarkable. A personal contest between Dublin and Fowler, it seems to be turning out to be. And it's Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 4. Collymore, who was incidentally the last Villa player to be sent off, and that's over a year ago. And Stan Collymore is sent off. Some might feel he should have gone for the incident that brought him his first yellow card. He reacted here to Michael Owen and left the referee with little alternative. 3 ahead of him for Villa, and Joshin put through. Penalty. Referee checked with an assistant, and David James is going to get a card here of some description. It's a yellow one. To take this one is Dublin. Well, a hat-trick last Saturday at Southampton. But he doesn't get a hat-trick here because James, having given away the penalty, saves it with a fantastic dive to his left. Merson with an early cross. Out comes James. Dublin makes it awkward for him. Still Dublin. Didn't have too much to aim at, but he's disappointed with that side of goal. McAteer. Well, 13, the unlucky number for Aston Villa. But Gerard Houllier saw Paul Ince put his team in front right at the start of a quite extraordinary 90 minutes, and then they were good enough. Liverpool, they had some daunting moments, but just when Villa thought they were getting back into it, well, Fowler was around again, and a final score. It's Aston Villa 2, Liverpool 4.